can screen share it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not point of view. It's a new computer. I didn't have time to download it.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Go live. So do you see this?
Yeah.
We are blue team.
You can manual on your purple trash, right?
Yeah. Do you want to see everything or only blue team vision?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So here we go for the bush bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Try to
You
get a
don't
pick.
you don't know you don't do I mean you're doing just invade from the bush from the bot lane, right?
We're not invading. We're just going to the bush. If
Okay.
like support tries to ward it, we can kill him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. So
Just
you,
tell me.
mm-hmm.
Just tell me if you want to it like to pause and go and everything.
Mm-hmm. I mean it's okay, but you need to always recognize if you have if they cannot counter you. Like it's like always the same. Like they have a much better level 1, so it's kind of 50-50, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. Can we say it? Okay. You can go for the replay.
Yeah, we're not looking for 5v5. We're looking for only a pick.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So we back off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit int.
Yeah, this is just waste, but it's fine.
You can be really critical if you want.
Um, to be honest, okay, you get play first. It's fine. So you added the play on the bush, or when was
Yeah,
this?
yeah, I didn't select it first,
Okay,
like
okay.
instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Then I max lantern this game
Why?
for the shield, and I don't know, it's my I like it.
Mm,
I would max E otherwise against this comp,
mm-hmm.
not hook, but I don't know. I'm trying out lantern.
I mean, the lantern maxing is not so well also on tournaments because, okay, shield is always something good, but not if you wanna prepare. I mean, you have your thinking about maxing E 3 times and then Q,
Mm-hmm.
like just to make more damage on your auto attacks on the red passive to just push harder. I mean, you got Jinx. You can really good push the lane, right, to roam and stuff like that. Um, and the thing is also mm, like the Lantern should be not pushed on the levels. I mean, if you play really behind to just regroup or like if your team comp is really needed to go for the shield, I mean for the regroups with your Lantern. You need to
Mm-hmm.
think about it. Like, okay, Malphite, Diana can go in, then you can reposition with your return the players, but it's not so. It's anyways a big cooldown, so it should be more like maxing Q for just engaging or maybe to try to find someone, right?
Yeah.
The reposition is more differently, and it's only for Jinx to be honest, or maybe for Ziggs. Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
What would
And
you say is game plan here? We say Olaf here.
yeah, so you need to in this position you see Olaf, so you need to be careful where the Olaf goes, or top for I mean for the Crux, or maybe for the golems. So if you push right now, I mean if Jinx push right now, you are really in a bad position because you need to go under the tower, so you push under them, then they can just freeze because you are not safe in this moment. So it's not so good if you cannot push this lane so fast. How can to push under the enemy tower? And look how is your minions. The next wave is already on T3, so it's
Mm-hmm.
really it's like 20 seconds maximum to go on the lane, right?
Yeah.
So here's a big problem because you're pushing, okay, you get the lead, but you cannot have the lead. I mean, you cannot play high because Olaf is behind you. So you're
Yeah.
wasting your I mean, your minions, so XP and gold. In this position, I would not push. I would just freeze and try to let the enemies push to you to be safe. We can push. I mean, we can do the replay on start.
The game plan was to push it out and to go
Hmm.
mess up Olaf.
So you saw the Olaf is going on bot side. So you are not okay. The wave is pushed to them. So maybe they rebounds. Okay.
I think enemy bot inted really hard. This shouldn't
Yeah.
happen.
Okay. The flay exhaust. Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like this
Okay.
shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen.
Yeah. The Rakan was a big mistake. Like the Rakan should go already on bot side, so they really inted, and you also inted. But it is like your int was declined because Rakan fucked it up.
Yeah.
So in these cases, you need to see if you can push or not. This is the wave management shit, and yeah, you should go on the give pause.
Yeah.
Um, on this scenario, you should look at this that you have level 2. So you have Q and your W, I mean, and your E. And you should, in this case, when the enemy minions are really high, so you don't have really the chance to get XP, you should go with your trash just to make the champion pressure, go to the bush and don't give a fuck because your AD carry have no chance to last hit or maybe to get XP. How much? Look how how the range from the minions to the, I mean, the few seconds for this situation, right? You should just go forward and don't let the Ash stay so high. You
Okay.
know?
So game plan was jungler in Discord told he was
Mm-hmm.
gonna gank bot.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a DC bait, like
Mm-hmm.
a D
Okay.
shield,
Okay.
and I want her to walk up here so
mm-hmm.
we can gank.
Okay, so it was like a bait, right? But
Yeah.
but have you seen, like in this case, like Diana have no CC. You have already burned your flash exhaust, right?
Mhm.
Uh, do you have any chance to get someone if when Rakan is really mobility champion like E, W, and Ash has flash. So it's like a coin flip to this action, right? You can burn some summoners, but you need to look on your creeps also, right? So if the plan, like the kill, is not gonna happen, you see that your AD carry can lose like 24 around 180 gold if you don't kill, right?
Mhm.
So you need to management this wave right now, so your AD carry will not lose too much minions if you don't kill someone. Okay, you can go on with the replay.
Do you think the jungler should gank here, or should he do something else?
Mm, if you if you get at least the half or the all all the minions from here, if you burn maybe flash or exhaust, or maybe you just push the AD carry on recall. I mean, they lost too much HP. It's good because you can rebounce the gold lead. Like the Jinx has already a kill, so they need to recall, right?
Mhm.
So it's like a good decision, but you need to you need to think how you wanna do this engage.
Yeah, I did the DC bait.
Okay, let's go with the replay. Okay, what the
Yeah, they ain't like we're abusing them. We saw the first game they were playing really badly, even though they're high elo. So if like I don't know. So she flashed. So
I mean, this is really stupid what I am looking because the AFK base is like, what the fuck?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, in this scenario, can you show me the wave from Jinx? I would just stop here and recall with Jinx. Like the minions will kill the minion, your minion wave, and she can in the same time recall and don't lose too much minions, and also already freeze on this minions. You understand?
Yeah.
Then she should just she got a kill, and I think assist. Click O, like on your keyboard that we see the score. Yeah, like he got assist and a kill and already 18 minions. So she should just let this minions stay here. Recall is a smart recall, you know, to just get the lead because they have no chance to push before the enemy comes, right? In this scenario, the enemies lose around 1 minion wave. You lose like on the bottom lane like 4 minions, something like that, and you have already the lead with the recall. So it's a little mistake from the AD carry here. Okay, let's go.
Do you want to see what they carried us or here?
I mean, I'm looking like all more likely Bew on a trash and on Jinx what she's doing. Okay, a bit waste here.
Here I'm hinting I should just go with them. But the thing is, it's frozen, so enemy just loses XP and gold from being
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this fight.
But Jinx losing the lead if she don't recall.
Bad tempo, right?
And you should just go on the lane to just hold the minions for her, so she can just recall. I know maybe she wanna get some more items, but she should already get like for a BF's worth the gold. So it's quite. So in this scenario, you cannot just recall with your AD carry or maybe the AD carry also, because you are on the pushing. Diana is top side, so you have no chance to make something. Maybe if they do already a next mistake, but it's just crazy how they are stupid. Uh, so you mean this is a diamond master
The
game, right?
Rakan is 400 LP plus.
Okay.
But you know,
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Don't think he's.
Mhm. Okay, you need to make mm, on this scenario you need to just push with Jinx to make a rebounce. I mean to make a bounce to the enemy tower, or maybe wait for Diana because Diana is going bot side this moment. Maybe sometimes Ziggs can just push with ulti. It's also really cool on this meta that Ziggs can just go on a river, put the air on the minions wave, and you can just just recall for items.
That's a pretty good tip,
Mm,
honestly. Like
like
just to help the back reset.
yeah, like you don't have no you have a really risky play like to push them forward, so you can just say okay, have you ulti the ulti of 6 should not kill every single minion, but at least the range creeps. without the range creeps, you have the they have not so much damage. If you see the you can click on melee creeps, like so you see what is the stats of the minions creeps, or of the range and of the melee creeps. Click on the
Yeah.
range.
Holy shit. Yeah.
You understand right now what is the point to kill sometimes only the range creeps? You can just make the push slowly to them if you just kill them.
True.
It's like a little something, but you need to sometimes to think about it to the wave management.
Yeah. So you only kill ranged
Range clip,
minions,
or
and then it's
maybe
gonna slow
sometimes
push.
the yeah, or maybe sometimes you can just kill the melee creeps to if you need the gold, but you need to kill 3 also, or maybe 2, or and the last one you can let them because they stuck on the damage from the range creeps will stuck on the melee creep.
Okay.
It's the best option is to watch a YouTube video, or maybe to see on a practice tool how the minions react on how many versus how many creeps to understand how the minions works.
Yeah, that's also a good tip.
Mm. So you can and this but because this is not only important on bot side, it's all or even on every single lane, because you can prepare your lanes to don't lose too much minions when you roam, or maybe prepare for a TP on team fights or something. It's really important to see how they worked. I mean, I'm not a fucking expert about that because I don't really play anymore competitive. But yeah, this was uh, something what is really hard to master it.
Mm.
Okay, so you can go with the replay.
Okay. Do you like this dragon take?
Um, I mean, it's not so bad because Ziggs is always the thing that you can always do a mid prior, because Ziggs can just throw two skills and push the minions. So Ziggs should already push at the lane because he is in a bad spot right now. But if he just push it into the tower from the enemy, he should already be more likely on bot side. I mean on the river bot.
Here I also went. I tried to do a magic trick. So I didn't say he has smite. I thought he has smite. And I would bring him to Crux. So I throw it too early. And then he's like, I don't have smite, man. And then he goes and dies.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
really bad. Yeah. So now
I
he's gonna
mean,
die here.
it's not
Looking.
so bad to do something like that, but yeah, like this was also bad to. Can you give a stop on the replay? So the point why Diana has died, uh, they saw, I think, on a half. I mean, from the E from Ash, that he is low,
Yeah.
and the next one is that they saw that the Drake is down, so Silas can easy come, and you go and he got for the plan, right? So he can just go for it. So it's like a little mistake, like a stupid mistake, but happens. Like it's
Yeah, we
you
both
cannot.
ran it down.
Mm,
There I could have hooked, I think.
mm, well, the point is always um on this bot lane on this bot lane you need to think about, okay, uh
Yeah, we just win 2v2. They're so bad.
yeah, I mean okay, can you click on Jinx how much she got for level 6?
Pretty soon.
Okay, okay, I
Because
mean
the ult is the game plan.
mhm. um you should stay more likely on the river right now. Just in the case to if you get okay, they're really stupid.
But
TP.
can't they 1v2 like Jinx? Rakan W's on her
Mm.
if I go. Yeah, I
Mm,
mean I have a lantern, but
yeah, that's the point. If they have TP, or maybe the Irelia will come from mid to bottom, or maybe from the base. So she's just TP. Shit happens, but uh, okay. We can speed up a bit the replay, so we don't waste a bit time. Okay, on this scenario, the good if you always do like if you recall or you die or something like that, is you on from the base, you start from the base, go always like from the base around the buff, like from bottom to like red, like a bit like here, to be always between mid and bottom, you
mhm.
know, to see if they like it's always the same on really high league that the mid support is going from mid to bot. The rotation if the jungler comes or something, because your AD carry is anyways safe. Jinx is a really safe AD carry, so you should just wait for the minions, don't give a shit, and you just go try like see give 15 seconds before you come mid. You just going bot side, like can you like here? No more. You're going bot side, and then you
Yeah,
rotate. So you was already between Crux and Red. If you just go like the across the map, across the jungle.
so I should path from like here
Yeah,
and then
like
here.
here. Yeah, and then look if you have any options or maybe word a bush from the river, and then just you know
So here
see
I
up.
didn't have gold to buy pink wards.
It's fine. It's fine.
Should I instead of this like at double pink?
Mm, I mean, okay, you because you built so,
Now what do you think of the boots?
I mean, I prefer on this. I prefer mobbies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't or maybe sweetness. Sweetness will be better because you have Ash, you have Olaf. Maybe the CC is also, but you are the CC, so it's more likely to be don't get too much slows. If you see this the next patch, trash loose or the next movement speed, so you are really slowly, then you need to play like a peel trash. And it's this scenario. If with this team comp, I would play more aggressive to pick someone, because if you have a pick team comp, maybe a AOE, we can say, and yeah, and they don't really have uh a champions who can really good engage on Jinx if they have like Diana or Malphite. So I would look
Okay.
for kills like I mean with the boots like sweetness. Mm, you can go bot lane because Ziggs is always safe. You can really good push. Don't need to stay on the. Okay.
This is also really embarrassing.
I mean you're losing a bit time sometimes on this.
The embarrassing thing comes here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fine. It's fine.
it was pure pain. Is this int? by us.
I mean, you secure your jungler, and you see where the bottom goes. Uh, they're not doing good because they. I mean, you should not throw the Lantern instantly if your teammate don't want it. You know, you need to ask if you wanna go for more, like.
True.
Because if you pro the Lantern because you're feeling that she will take it, and they will like go for a Gramp, so you don't have cooldown for the if they come for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to sometimes play smart. I know you maxing the W, but keep calm and wait for the decision, or maybe more team communication.
Yeah, that's also true.
hmm Okay, yeah, now you need to go bot lane instantly because Irelia, yeah, like
But if you watch it back like
hmm
this, so it's frozen.
hmm
I think she's safe here. Like, do I have any reason to think
Yeah,
Irelia will just go bot?
anyways, you should not go to the six, or also when he is 1 versus 2 on bot lane, because this is one thing that you should always think. Ziggs can just fucking push the lane, and he is always fine.
So the move I should go straight to
So
bot.
yeah, with the macro, uh, uh, you know, like the bot lane is mid, right? So
Yeah.
somewhere must be the mid lane, so Irelia. So top is with Silas,
Yeah.
and Jinx is alone. So yeah, here is the point.
Yeah, I should have known.
It's like you need to think about okay, shit
Was
happened.
kind of int by
Uh,
me.
mhm. And you have lot of lost XP. I mean the you are still level 5. You should find some level 6.
Mid or bot.
I mean, at this moment you can just stay under the mid tower and don't give a shit. Like, don't try to engage, just stay under it. Okay. By the way, the moving left to the right between tower and the river was not so good because you should just stay under the tower. Maybe try to get some creeps or something, and not run from back from left to the right. It's, they will
Yeah,
just get
I
pushed.
was confused.
Mm, it's fine, but it's just saying
Hva?
like to see that
Ja, da er jeg spent.
the fault.
Hæ?
No, like you can be really rough. You can tell me that I suck if I do
No,
something
no.
bad.
I mean,
Jeg drikker ikke
no, no.
brus
It's just
engang.
like you
Er det
make
på med
some
brus?
mistakes, or maybe sometimes bigger or less. But yeah, it looks like you have sometimes no idea what to do.
Yeah, that's really true.
hmm In this position, you should go on and place the word maybe, or maybe a ping on the
No,
on
I
the.
have no words. Yeah, I have one pink actually. Bit bad lantern. Could have been. It was too close to the champion.
Use more. Okay. Go with, back on the replay.
Before the fight.
A bit,
Like here.
and yeah, land go for it.
Yeah, really bad lantern.
And now here, not ult, because ult doesn't give you anything. This is slow if they don't have a dash or something. Just play it out. You need to feel the when they can just go on you. So if you play them out, they have always a little knock up and little slow. So at first E, then your ult. to knock them, or maybe in the same time to just knock them on the wall from your ult.
Yeah, it was panic ult.
I've noticed. Okay, on this should okay. Okay, really nice. Diana's going mid, good.
You wanna watch mid or bot?
And I'm looking on minimap. Anyways, sometimes the Diana is trying to get the jungle camps and don't see the free XP or maybe free minions from the lanes. Or maybe to save some tower.
Yeah, Diana is in the call, so you can like this is
Mhm.
really good that you tell him that.
I mean, it's not flame, but it's looking. He's looking for a solo. Everything is for him, like solo. He's not looking on the towers. Maybe sometimes he's looking for the
So he
for the
should.
camp.
Do you think he should defend the tower here?
Yeah, I mean the Q. It's not too much, but if you use your Q, I mean the mini combo on the minions, you will clean the minions wave, and they cannot get the tower. Maybe once was on bottom.
Hmm.
He should just don't look for the enemy jungle. Just look for a counter gank, or maybe a gang. I mean, Diana is always good when he is really high on level, but it's like a tournament game, right? So you need to balance between solo gaming and pre-made gaming. Like,
So like in the team, we should protect towers more, and like
um,
everyone
mm,
should improve the
it's
minion pushing knowledge.
also, and you need to think about cross mapping. Like if you see the enemy jungler is bot side, the enemy is your jungler should be or counter ganking the gank, or reca or maybe gank the other lane, because you have the chance to kill someone else also, right? So like you see the map, you have top, bottom, and the middle is the cross, right? So you can play maybe from bot to top, or top to bot, or maybe mid bot. So, you need to see the options between the champions, the abilities, like also the summoners, and it's really hard to learn this properly. But yeah, on a really high leagues, you see them often. Like you master, you see the lane preparations. You should analyze the games between the players, like what they are doing at this moment. They say always like, have you ever hear a voice chat on a game, on a professional game?
Yeah.
It's like always they say, I need to recall soon, or something, or maybe help me. It's like the jungler should also like getting the camps, but he needs to help sometimes to push the lane, and he gets also minions or XP. But he took the advantage to just let the laner get the recall and get items, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. It's good to hear.
Mm? Okay, let's go more.
Is it in that we all go mid?
Mm. I mean, if you're looking for a Rift Herald, it's not so bad, but it should be someone on bottom. Like Malphite should on anyways go on bot side, because he got TP, and should go on the. We always say on this on the alone. I mean on the island, on alone island.
Mm-hmm.
Like look on the Irelia. Irelia have TP. He can go bottom, and the only one objective, a big objective, is the Herald right now, right? So
Yeah.
you need to management the summoners, what they can do. Mm, could you like 1 minute before the team fight on mid starts?
This one, the one
Mm,
that happened already.
yeah, before.
Okay.
So okay, you get the objective right now.
Tower.
Yeah. I mean, objectives are Drakes, Heralds, Byrons, and etc. And so you see, can you stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Here the communication is really bad because
Yeah.
look, the old Scylla's okay, maybe dodgeable or maybe not. It's whatever. But the Malphite is still top, right? Irelia trying to get Ziggs, okay,
Mm-hmm.
between two towers. But Malvat stay like 10 seconds top, and he had the TP, and he TPs not where the team fight should go, so on mid. Anyways, the problem was also that you just going for another tower, so you should just go the gold from the tower from the T1 and just reset, and maybe go for Irelia. It's really greedy what you have done, guys, but you should watch the map and don't be so greedy. The really I mean the point is you cannot overstay or be greedy, and you have done both of these mistakes. So you was really greedy for the next tower, and you overstayed, and then you get punished from Silas. And yeah, and the TP for Irelia was not so good, to be honest. The Zig should just give the tower for that.
Okay. So we should just back. We should also have backed.
Mm. Or maybe on this scenario you should let Malphite, I mean recall on mid, and let Malphite push like few hits on the tower and recall, maybe. Or maybe recall and regroup on bottom for Malphite. You know that Malphite have still the TP, and you can use it on maybe on Herald, or maybe in 5 minutes for Baron. So you can always regrouping with the TP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now they get rift because we overstayed.
Mhm. Yeah, you can
That's
go.
bad.
You can push the replay.
Oh, you don't say it?
No, you can forward. I mean, you speed up the replay. Okay, can you go stop and go when you get caught from the Silas?
Here.
Yeah, like can you like? Let's go slowly for this. Okay, you get the kill, right?
Yeah. I'm confused.
And
I tried to force
this is
more.
this is like here in this scenario. It's I don't know why you have done this, because you have no follow-up. You have no fucking damage with trash. You are making like you are hooking, maybe saving, etc. And with this overstay or maybe going greedy, you are just wasting the time what you can use on something else, right? Okay, maybe they get the Silas is also a stupid thing what from him, to maybe go Rambo, but you need to, if you go a bit forward, maybe forwarding or something, but if you see something, don't try, you wasted your ult, you wasted your flash, you could just regrouping, maybe something, looking for a tower, maybe for a little damage for the tower, something. Holy moly. Malphite is too long on top if you wanna go for the Drake. He don't have TP. He should just or going. I mean, you should communicate with yourself. What you wanna do? If you wanna risk 50-50 the Drake and go for the top tower, or maybe just letting the minions get fucked because they losing the minions wave, right? So it's minus gold for the enemies. And Malphite's ult is always good, right? Here's the ult up. You should think about rotation like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So communication, don't do it like on solo queue. So maybe he comes, maybe not. Just communicate with yourself. Or maybe you are really ahead, so you can say, okay, just push it up. But it's always a coin flip.
I don't know what the enemy team is doing either.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's
like
a fiesta.
the macro is quite, I don't know, from both teams, but it's it's impressive. But yeah, they are doing more micro game mistakes, you can say.
Yeah, we said it ourselves. Like the quality of the games was actually pretty bad.
Like Malphite was already overstated if you get the tower. I think in this game it's we see that you guys have problem with one thing. If you get it an objective like a tower or something, you go for a next wave, like for more gold. It's not really healthy if you don't have really good push and you don't have the imagination where the enemy come if they come or maybe not.
Mhm.
So you need to think about it.
In terms of items, what item should I go for after Locket?
I mean, I would prefer. I mean, Locket is okay if you play a peel trash, right? I
Yeah.
am not a big fan of it. I am like playing with Aftershock. I am a more aggressive trash. But anyways, I would prefer for you to play the new item with the CC. That your CC are longer with
Mhm.
the how it says. Wait a second. Um,
I usually only pick Thresh to like peel when I have
mhm,
Jinx or Aphelios. And also
mhm,
they have like they really want to go in. So I just want to keep her safe.
mhm.
That's my game plan. And we can also outpoke them with
Yeah,
Sylphs.
but let me see something. How would say the new item? You know what the item with the hand? How it's say? I'll pit your items.
Not the mythic item.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
go for
what
the
the fuck is
others.
it called?
Uh,
Uh, Something
Atima's
chains.
Chain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because why it's so really broken on this item. I mean, you don't use it on Olaf, but this is waste. But you can use it on Irelia, maybe on Silas, if you see if they really go for a AD carry. If you hook someone, or maybe CC them, like with your flay, they are longer on CC, so it's a longer peel. If you use your and then you can go for the locket. I mean, this is my I play always like it's better to have a CC longer to peel someone if you use like 200 shield. It's for me it's like more advantage on the enemy because the
Do
AD carry is safe.
do you do this like every game? First item
Yeah,
chains?
yeah. Like
Yeah.
I'm doing this because I am I'm really comfortable with this item. It gives me a lot of uh HP. So the I don't know if you play with the with the rune that you do damage extra damage for towers, but it's on your basic max HP, right?
Yeah.
So it's making me easily to push some towers with only getting ruby crystals. Maybe sometimes I'm doing like boots and 3 ruby crystals to suck the HP to be more tanky. But I'm using also um, the aftershock. So it's something, you know, runes and items is something you need to think about how what runes and what masteries do you should combine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, with if you are not 100% with your hooks or maybe flays, maybe Locket is a good option. But if you are really comfortable with the hooks, to just hook someone to get CC, maybe try to get the chain. You are more, you have more HP, and it's really nice because you have then on 2 items you have already 30 or 32% of the cooldowns. So it's you have like a really good cooldown reduction. I mean ability haste.
Yeah, I'll try it out.
hmm The another thing I would prefer to regroup like Zig should go bottom. Diana cannot be on bot side because of Baron.
Hmm?
And maybe okay, Malphite can cover the your guys on mid, but he should
Yeah.
just go for Herald, and or maybe you can do pre no 4-1 on Diana, but then you could okay regrouping maybe and going for Baron, or no, I would go instantly bottom. Look at on the wave. The
Like
Baron
when I
is okay, but not with Ash because they see.
so we shouldn't go for Baron.
It's a kind of a coin flip at this moment. You need to or rush it or okay, they don't react.
We have six to like zone them.
Okay, they entered really bad.
Yeah.
I mean the problem is they should just try to engage before the Baron ends, not to stay and wait for the happy end. Okay, yeah, so you should now end, right? Or maybe just in here.
We wanted to end, but this is a substitute AD carry, and
Huh?
he wanted to back here. I don't know.
Okay.
I think we could end. We all like
You
wanted to end,
could you could
but this is the team like we all would have ended if it was the like
hmm
original team.
Okay, so you are really young with your team.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
It's not like super hardcore, but we're trying to improve a lot.
Oh. Okay, got it.
It's a local Norwegian team.
hmm You should have like someone who is always I mean it's good to communicate between everyone, but it should be someone who is always the one who gets flame if someone and to have someone who calls and he don't really give a fuck if the call was bad. He should be really mentally good, because
Mm-hmm.
if you have 3 calls and everyone hears on his call, you don't have a properly communication, right? If someone calls a objective or something, it should be done with the team or maybe with the preparation of the team, right? So
Is
you
it
should
fine
think
to have like different people making calls?
like jungler should be on the jungle, but it's also good to communicate. Like if I played on the Polish amateur league, I had always communication, the best communication. I was the shot caller and also was the jungler the shot caller, because I was like rotation. I was for the rotations moves, and he was for the objectives like drakes, etc. He was like preparing the stuff. And on these situations was pretty good, but uh, the problem on this is the you need to be stable, that if the mistakes have been made on the calls and the team is
Mm.
angry on you, you don't need to you don't really give a fuck, because everyone can do mistakes. You cannot be like, shit, sorry team. It's like you need to be calm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like on Pro League, like on the G2, most of calls make the Ankos. If you do shit, happens. The team should be not angry of them, because you are the one who who is thinking about the 4 people and you, right? And
Yeah.
this is also the problem, that your team should be okay with you, or maybe with someone. I mean, you could someone else can be the shot caller. It's not a big deal, but the team is between. I mean, with the solo queue, everyone's flames everyone, and at the team, s- if someone do a mistake, shit happens. Let's go play, and I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Mistakes always made, right? On this game, I could always say, I mean, I can say only this, that you are really greedy, guys. You are looking for more and more. Like on solo queue, you could do it, right? On on a 5 versus 5 custom tournament or something, you should play more like, we get a little cookie and we got another little cookie. Don't get the cake, right? Because
Yeah, we're
this
not
is,
getting the cake.
yeah, you get some cookies, but don't get for the cake. The cake comes after the cookies, right?
Yeah. So this is the cake.
Yeah, like the Nexus is the cake, and you go for the cookies, like one tower, Drake, Herald, etc. Right?
Yeah, we're
Uh,
breeding.
mm, uh, you should think about your moves and your jungler moves. If you wanna rotate, or maybe think about what could do in the next 1 minute, right? If you rotate, or maybe go forward for warding or something, because you are sometimes lost with your supporting.
Yeah, yeah. Holy shit. Super
Mm?
true.
Okay.
Um.
Have you any questions?
Yeah. Like my fresh. I only pick it with Jinx Aphelios to like
Mm-hmm.
peel. I won't go super aggro on fresh. But
Um,
do you have any like any more like for example micro things in lane?
mm-hmm.
Like we have like 2 minutes left or something. Do you just wanna watch the
No, no,
laning
I
phase?
wanna look out. No, no, man, I just doing always longer the coachings. It's fine.
No, I, I can pay for
No,
another
no,
hour.
no,
It
no, no,
doesn't
no,
feel
no.
fine.
It's okay, man.
Do you wanna go
But
for the other game and do it faster?
yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Right. I'm opening it up. Do you think the other teammates should unmute and? Like,
I mean,
your
it's
opinions?
it's up to you guys. I mean, I'm doing only I'm doing my opinion on the games. It's not like I'm flaming someone. It's just like we can discuss the my opinion on your opinion and something like that. Like it's I'm really open on this.
So do you see this?
Can you say it again? Sorry.
Do you see the stream?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Yeah, you can unmute if you want.
I just think like it's
Yeah.
Autumn session, so I don't want to disturb. I just want to sit and hear.
Yeah. Okay,
And
no problem.
but I'm 100% with everything I did that game, and yeah, but like how much should we like prioritize objectives like Dregs, second
Um,
Harald?
like the prioritizing. It's really hard. You can stop on the replay, and I can like you should like look on the what Drake like you have a ocean like not ocean. Ocean is always good on early, right? Because this gives you sustain on a bad matchup. Like I don't know, top have really a big counter. You can do a shit, but you need to stay on the lane to just get some XP, maybe some gold. So you need to have something on region, right? Ocean is really good always on early, but you can need to see also like cloud. Cloud is always shit, but not always. If you have champions who really need who likes like I don't know six needs ulti almost everything every time. Like Varus, if you play Varus like on this game, if you have a Cloud Drake, for Varus is always a CC who is really good on team fights, etc. You need to recognize your champions and the champions from the enemies, right? If they need the Cloud Drake to be stronger, if they are stronger or maybe not. Like if you don't really use your ults or maybe they are not so really broken like Karthus or ult or something like that, it's okay. They can get it if they don't play Karthus or maybe something who is really strong ult, right?
Hmm.
The objectives with the towers, if you play with six, right? It's always by you guys is mid. You should transfer the Herald. You need to try to get the Herald to just make the mid tower really low and to use 6W to just destroy the mid. So you open the map, right?
Yeah.
With the T1. So you need to think about the game before the game starts. How you wanna play it, right? How
Yeah.
you can where your strong side, where you should play. Maybe try to rotate from bot to mid just to make the rotations really smooth. If you do this really smooth, you have the tempo. If you have the tempo, you get the really a good lead to win an easy game. And this is really hard to just combine the little things to a easy game. But it's not always easy.
No.
Okay, like I said, I would play. Xin is really aggressive. Okay, Trundle is at this moment is a good jungler, but Xin should get him, to be honest. The problem is Camille, because Camille can roam help the enemy jungler if you play a top side. So the set need make a pro. I mean, he need to get a lead to um to have the advantage of the Camille. So I would be more at this moment on top side, top mid, and find some kill or maybe on Trundle or maybe on Camille. Because Camille have no GP. If he use his her E, you have an easy kill. And Sad with Xinzao is also a good damage.
Yeah.
But you need to be faster on this 2v2. Okay, you can go with the replay.
Okay.
You can speed up a bit.
So do you like this?
I mean, this is not bad. Because but the virus should be anyways on this bus where you are.
Yeah.
Just to push out from the XP the enemies. You know.
Yeah.
So you should go in this situation to the AD carry right now, because you cannot do anything with your Q. You just poke them and Karma will RQ you and you will lose more damage.
Yeah, bad synergy. But in if we would replay it, would we both stand here?
Yeah, you should if you wanna go cheese and push out the guys.
Yeah, it was bad, the communication. Get
Mm.
punished for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically dies.
Yeah,
That's
that
pretty
was.
good that they flashed.
Yeah, but you lost a lot of XP. But
War.
yeah, the communication was bad, really. If you wanna go chase someone or do something cheesy, that you should be 100% on this. Not you do this and he do other shit.
It's
Okay.
from so
Mm.
lucky I always stand there.
But it's really good that the mid get the kill, so he can just do the mid prior, maybe run for another. He flashed it? No, he doesn't. Okay. So I would priority on mid if something like that happens.
Here is going for a gank bot lane, so I'm not making it obvious. I pretend like I'm holding the wave, which I kind of hinted as well. Took too much damage. But the plan is to flash Q someone here. Yeah, don't even need to flash.
I mean, was pretty YOLO, I can say,
I
because
shouldn't go for it.
I mean you should wait with it and get at least to level 2, or maybe I don't know how much XP do you had before the level 2, but it was like with level 1, okay, you have the passive auto attack Q, and the Xin was a bit away from the Kaiser, so it was like a 50-50. But it's okay if you wanna risk. It's sometimes okay.
To be honest, this game it's not the most serious game. It's like a scrim.
It's
So
fine. It's good that you move right now. How I said last game, from the respawn to mid to bot. So you can assist your sometimes you can assist your jungler between the moves. Okay,
I
so
wasted time, so I'm a bit late here.
yeah, so it's you should always find the synergy between your jungler. The
Also,
support is the jungler is always the support in the jungle, and you are the support from the bot lane, you know. And you should think about the things what you can do together also. It's fine.
this is a wasted ward because we know jungler
Yeah.
is topside. And I hate laning against Karma.
Uh, you should just go front on Kaiser. Just you can stop on the moment when you go back with Varus.
A bit back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here.
Yeah. And a bit more forward. Okay, in this scenario would be to get okay. And at this moment, if you see they chain, I would go on Kaiser with auto attacks.
So we just turn and focus Kaiser.
Yeah. Just to have the passive, because everyone is carried about this shit passive from Braum.
Mm.
So you can save some HP from the AD carry if you see like they are going in. And Varus in the same time, if he hits, Kai'Sa gets another stack and maybe Stu and don't maybe get everything on the face. Okay, you can forward because you have of minus 4. Okay, Inferno Drake. You can try maybe with your jungler at this moment to find something on bottom and go for oh
So I played it bad.
yeah, really bad. This was like you try sometimes to hack your AD carry, right?
Yeah.
And you should just go forward with your passive, just auto attack and don't give a shit, you know? Because if you wanna hugging him, you have your ability to just hug him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You should with Braum you should go forward. Is make the champion pressure on them. If you're hugging him, it's useless. You have no shield, so you cannot hugging him. Okay, nice.
Team diff.
Now pushing, I would prefer to push.
Push this.
Yeah.
Isn't it good that it's Giga Frozen?
Yeah, it's Giga Frozen, but Varus goes mid. He needs to go mid for 6. So you need to or recall or maybe tank it, but I would prefer to just to recall. It's really bad. I mean, it's a really slow recall from you. You should instantly do a a reaction on this. Or maybe recall, or maybe stay, or you have stayed and then recall it. And I would prefer to push the lane with Ziggs and Xin because they get the resources, Varus get the resources from mid, and you have the lead, the pressure from bottom to go on the Drake. At this moment, you don't really have the lead, I mean the pressure on them,
True.
the Drake. Auto attacks, auto attacks. Yeah, you are sometimes you're running around the people and don't trying to auto attack.
Yeah.
If you wanna play this, I mean it's fine, but if you don't really play a lot of Braum, it's you see that the Braum is not the Braum main or maybe something like that, or maybe don't play a lot of Braum because the auto attacks are really important on Braum. I would prefer to recall.
Both.
Yeah. just to maybe if you have a word to ward the Drake and regrouping after recall with your jungler on the Drake. Because this is overstaying at this moment. I know that Kaiser is also overstaying, but yeah, like it's also it's okay to recall right now, but if the AD carry needs to some yeah. Can you click on how much Kaiser have HP?
Really low. Right.
No, the AD carry was really greedy about the guys.
If you have to guess the yellow, what would you guess?
I don't know. It's really confusing. I mean, last game you told me that it was Master D1, so I would not say it. It was really mistakes on these games. So like sometimes this is like a basic mistake, which should be not on D1 Master.
Do you
Because there
think
were
Kaisa is suspicious if
no.
she's like master?
I mean, Kai'Sa is really greedy, like a solo player. I mean, a solo queue player. I don't really see like if you the problem is I looking for a but because you said this is like a tournament or something or screams etc. I don't really see the team and team the macro team play on these games. So
It's
it's
basically solo queue.
yeah, like I see a lot of solo queue in this game, so it's for me a question mark sometimes.
We can focus on this and get other screams, and then you can review them.
Yes, and it's not big deal. It's like because I feel like you guys should be more communication with yourself. Because it's fine that you make a lead on mid with 6, but you don't use it. You're losing the tower on mid.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting because 6 should be just making always the same. Okay, nice. Should be always making a pressure mid, and then with the lead moving maybe with your with the ult dash to execute someone on the other side from the map.
Like, to be honest, the rest of the game is giga low quality. I don't like
Yeah, but
it's
I mean,
super Fiesta.
yeah, it's really Fiesta, but okay. I mean, the Xin plays really smart sometimes.
This
Yeah, like Xin.
the Grandmaster jungler.
Yeah, because he is making the good move to make pressure, or I mean to get the lead on mid. The mid should
Yeah.
take the lead, and just to like 6 is you don't need to win 1 versus 1. He is like I push the lane and going bot like a side. Or it's like the champion don't need also just to rotate like assassin. He just need to throw a ulti sometimes.
Mhm.
So that's pretty cool. And also, it would be really cool if the lead from the mid could be used to get the Herald, and then the Herald to mid, and then from mid, use the Herald on to get the first tower.
Yeah.
But it was like camping bottom. It's also okay, but the Trundle is, in my opinion, really lost on the game.
Yeah, he's the worst player in the game. Lowest yellow.
Okay, that's why. Because Trundle is never on something.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Oh, sweet.
The yeah,
Okay.
But we can like try to do this thing with Sigs and Sin Jungle.
Yeah,
Get
it's like
Rift and mid tower.
yeah, it's one of the options. You need to think about the options, right? It's like a basic stuff. Like if you're using it the six mid or maybe AD carry mid. I mean the AD carry six. You can sometimes the jungler makes the prio. I mean the prio on top or mid to get some lead on the solo lanes. The solo lanes push, get Herald with the jungler, and then transfer the gold from the Herald on the plates on bottom where the Ziggs is, and then Ziggs can rotate on mid or maybe on top where the objectives. Like this is really cool if someone plays really good Ziggs, because you are always with Ziggs you have the option to, if you are losing anyways the game, you can start the game for just out pushing the minions and to stall the game.
But it's overtime. I don't want to waste your time more. But we can definitely play games and
Yeah, it's
try
just
try this everything you taught us, and then we
Mhm.
can I can buy
Yeah,
like 2
I
hours
hope.
more and review it.
Yeah, no problem. Have you any questions or something?
No, I have written down like what you said. So
Okay, so I hope you are happy with this what I told you. But
it's really
yeah,
good.
it's also in your games looks like you have no communication. You should say something like or if you have like uh 1 minute for an objective, or maybe you see something, you should just say it. Don't be quiet on the voice chat, right? Because if you don't have the communication between what is going on top or mid or something, that you play the solo queue, right? So, or maybe communicate more with your jungler to say, hello, I need to cover on scuttle or something, and you go just roam. So if you say, okay, I'm going to cover your scuttle, so the AD carry should know to play more passive, or maybe the out push the lane to push under the enemy tower to get a recall, and you just cover the scuttle. It's like the communication is really important in this 5 versus 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
it doesn't like looks. Wait, my English. Hold up,
Mm.
Adam, you take it. I need to practice my English. Hold up.
It's fine.
What do you
Uh,
wanna say, Simon?
I'm going to say the sentence. Like, just talk. I come back in 1 minute.
okay.
He's really bad in English.
It's fine. My English sucks sometimes too. If I don't
He's
speak
high
a
low
lot.
but bad in English.
Holy shit, what happens? No, but the communication sucks a bit on when I see the replay only.
Yeah.
I can say something like that, because when I coached a team for 2 months, it was like always the same shit. Holy moly! He is doing something, and someone who is between a wall just stay and don't try to do anything. Like in these games, I saw the same.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got the sentence now. So it
Okay.
so it doesn't look like we are communicating.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. That's like on these games, I see sometimes that you are playing solo queue.
Yeah.
So try to communicate. Find a leader who will short call, maybe two leaders, or maybe try to communicate like a team. It's really hard because everyone has a option to do, right? Or maybe to short call something. It's nice to have someone, or maybe 2 or 3 guys who will short call, or maybe fast communicate what we should do on what objective, or maybe what we should roam or reposition, or maybe recall and something. the second one is also the greedy one, that you are pushing one tower and you wanna got another one. If the timers are from the dead cape is under 0 or maybe under 5 seconds, and you are looking for more, and then you cannot really, because you get punished for that.
Okay, but
Oh, so he should communicate around objectives, and I should communicate
Everyone.
waves.
Everyone should communicate what is going on the lane, or maybe our jungle, or maybe the jungle should say, hello, I wanna invade, or maybe I wanna need some help, that, or maybe push the lane bottom, I wanna go into the jungle from the bot side. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you need to communicate what you're gonna wanna do, if this is worth it or not. Someone should communicate it, right? And then
Yeah.
you can find someone who is doing a good job, and then say, okay, let's do that. You will communicate like everything, or maybe some stuff. It's up to you guys, because I don't really know you guys, but the
Hmm.
communication is the key.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't have any more questions.
Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, maybe see ya next time.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you
Have a
very
great day.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
For han?
Okay. Ja.
Han var en waste of tid, I guess.
Bro.
Bro, what?
I'm kidding. But Adam, what the
Yeah.
fuck do you want from me?